What is up, everyone? Hello, hello, and welcome. Oh, camera's on. Camera's been on the whole time, huh? I didn't even know. Hello. Hey there, Rednecks, Preppies, Redneck Preppies. It's me, the Redneck Preppy. How you doing today? Great? Good. In past videos, I've warned against falling down the Gadgetitis rabbit hole when it comes to reloading. That is, buying tools outside of what's necessary to reload that only pushes out that financial break-even point that lies somewhere between buying factory ammunition and loading your own. Assuming, of course, that your motivation for reloading is to save money. Well, today I'm counter-programming. I'm going to recommend some reloading tools that you don't need, but are sure nice to have and make life a little more pleasant. The first is a collet-based bullet puller. Now, undoubtedly you've seen and may even own the hammer style bullet puller that relies on kinetic energy to remove the bullet. Now, if you have a lot of ammunition to break down, you're going to feel it at the end of the day with one of these. I've personally never liked kinetic bullet pullers, so when I had need for one, I went instead with Hornady's cam lock bullet puller. Now, they aren't the only ones that make this style of puller. You can also find versions from companies like RCBS and Forster. It mounts in your press like a die and utilizes the magic of leverage your press provides to remove the bullet. Now, like the kinetic style, it's not perfect. With some of these, you need a different collet or insert for different sizes of bullets, and adding to the cost. You can also leave marks on the bullet during the removal process, and these style of bullet pullers tend to be for rifle cartridges only. Our next nice-to-have tool is a case annealer. Brass is increasingly expensive, or for obscure calibers, hard to find. So anything you can do to extend the case life is a good thing. A case annealer does this and improves neck tension consistency by heat treating the case necks. Now, a annealer isn't essential, but it's a brass whisperer's dream. There are different kinds of annealers, from the modestly priced to the Cadillac models, so do your research and spend what you are willing. Now, having said that, my case annealer is a blowtorch, a variable rate drill, and a socket just big enough to hold the rotating case. Fancy doesn't exist here at Redneck Preppy HQ. Case trimming is probably the least glamorous part of reloading, so anything that you can do to speed it up and make it easier on yourself is awesome in my books. A powered case trimmer fits that bill. Instead of hand cranking, you just feed the case and let the motor do the work. Saves time and wrist strain, especially if you process hundreds of cases at a time. There are tons of different styles of these tools and machines, from the trimmers that you can just attach a drill to marvels that'll sing and dance in addition to trimming your brass. Wide range of cost as well, so you decide how committed you want to be to this. Next up, a powder funnel kit with multiple caliber inserts. Now, one of these little kits reduces powder spills and improves flow when charging cases of different sizes. You don't need to spend a pile of cash on one. There are some pretty fancy kits out there, but my RCBS kit currently goes for a mere $20 and it works just fine. A lot of people deprime their brass while they're resizing it. In other words, before cleaning. Now, there's nothing wrong with that per se, but it is a little harder on your resizing die, and it creates the potential for debris from a dirty case to scratch the inside of that die. A decapping die lets you deprime dirty brass before cleaning, keeping your sizing dies cleaner. You don't have to spend a lot of money on one. Lee makes one for $16 that deprimes virtually every regular sized pistol and rifle brass. Dan at Inline Fabrication has long been beloved by reloaders for the variety of press mounts, quick change plates, die holders, trays, and a ton of other products that you can buy for presses of various manufacturers and reloading activities in general. Nothing on his website is a necessity, but Inline's products make your bench cleaner, more organized, and make swapping presses and tool organization much easier. And if you've seen my press, right over there, you've seen Inline Fabrication products both on and around it. And there you are. 6 suggestions if you have some money burning a hole in your pocket and you just want to spend it on reloading gear. Have at it, friends. At any rate, I hope you found today's video to at least be vaguely entertaining and mildly informative. As always, I hope your adventures in reloading are always fruitful. Take care and bye-bye.